Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today guys will be super helpful video to any of you having a car with gasoline engine. It doesn't matter what it is, Porsche, BMW, Mercedes, Ford, Chevy, Audi, Volkswagen. If you have a car and you have an engine light and a code P0420, do not spend thousands of dollars on new catalytic converter. It could be simple fix. Now, two things usually can cause that code. Failing downstream oxygen sensor. If you want to see how to test downstream oxygen sensor, we have videos on our channels that will teach you how to do that. But another thing that we see quite often is failing catalytic converter. However, instead of spending thousands of dollars on new catalytic converter, you can try one additive guys. That additive costs only a few dollars. Does it work every time? No, but it works quite often from what we've seen here at the garage, and it can save you thousands of dollars in some cases, so it's worth to try it guys. Stay with us, we'll talk more about that right now. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, engine codes, transmission codes, fuses, relays. Why we do all that guys? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos. We guys have more than 15,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. If you need to buy two parts for your car at a really good price and quick shipping as well, we'll put the link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. So guys, it could be any car, right? It could be German, American, Asian, doesn't matter what it is. If you have that code P0420, it's kind of like bad news. Two things usually can cause that. Let me open the hood here. Cool feature on Mercedes, by the way. Watch how we can open the hood to work on it. There is some jokes that you work on it so often, that's why they did that, so you can actually easily reach things. But never touch the exhaust system catalytic converter, especially if the car was running, because everything will be super hot and it can severely burn you. But right here on the exhaust side, that's the downpipe, and past that side now here guys, okay, you go down, that's the catalytic converter there. That's the second oxygen sensor. This is the first one. The first oxygen sensor detects if you're doing, if the engine is working correctly enough, if it has enough air and fuel in the mixture, and the bottom one detects if the catalytic converter is working. Now, if you have that code, your first step will be to test your catalytic converter oxygen sensor. This is known as downstream oxygen sensor. How to test downstream oxygen sensor, we have videos on our channels that will teach you how to do that step by step. This additive can sometimes help that sensor too, but if you have a good sensor, that will be your next bet. Get that additive guys. We'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Now, he says that it treats up to 70 liters of fuel and 2,000 kilometers. So check your fuel capacity. You can easily Google like 2013 Mercedes C250 fuel capacity. It will tell us it's probably about 17 gallons. I haven't checked it, but usually I would think it's about 17 gallons on this model. So we can start with a full fuel tank. 17 gallons is 65 liters or something like that, close enough. So what do you guys do? Add one of those. Now reset the codes and start driving it. Sometimes you may need to drive through one fuel tank, reset the codes, and very likely that they will not come back after the first fuel tank of stuff. Now if it comes back, what we usually do, we add a second one, and we do one more or two more fuel tanks, and we guys drive the car where it allows and it's safe and you follow the speed limits, but in a road where it has more incline, like a mountain pass, and drive it a little bit harder. That way, of course, follow the speed limits and the safety regulations, but driving the car harder on a mountain pass, on an incline, it will allow the actually more exhaust gas, more heat to go to the catalytic converter, and that can help it clean it even better guys. Now another thing, we've seen it where it works on the first can quite often. Sometimes it takes 2-3 cans. We'll put the link in the description of the video below if you need to buy some. There are cases it didn't work, you never know, but it's worth to try guys. In most cases it worked for us. And here, if you come, what you have to do, open your gas cap, make sure you have enough gas, make sure you don't have too much gas. If you have a big SUV or something like that Porsche Cayenne, the fuel capacity it's I believe 24 gallons, that would be way too much. So we will need to start with about between half a tank and 3/4 tank on the Porsche. On that Mercedes it can be all the way full, and all we have to do, add it now. So shake it good, guys. Okay, shake it good. Make sure you don't spill any. We recommend to use gloves and eye protection as well. Go ahead, squeeze there, open it. On the sides you squeeze. Okay, it has the child protection. The cap's gonna come off. You have a seal inside. Okay, this one, you just grab the seal, careful not to get in your eyes. When you pull that thing, we can add the thing. Go ahead, okay, turn it. Perfect, and now you have to quickly get it in the hole there, okay? Not to spill, so, okay, perfect. You can see, guys, okay, it's quite gone. I mean, it's so fast, okay, that practically, guys, okay, it's empty all the way now. So we can continue. So guys, that's how we fix the engine light on that Mercedes. Now, today we added it preventative because that's how we fixed it in the past, and we just keep adding it at every oil change. In between oil changes, usually at about, I would say, 3,000 to 4,000 miles, we add another can. Just preventative. I don't want to see that light again. We want to make sure the catalytic converter is working good. It helps keep it clean because, okay, it actually cleans the fuel injectors as well, intake valves, multiple things that can help quite a bit with the car performance. So it's not expensive. We would definitely recommend to try this additive, even add it 2-3 times to see if that takes care of the problem. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.